Hey lovers, my name is Tesh and welcome to my channel. Today I would love to talk to you guys about finding peace of mind in your life, practical things you can do today to find peace of mind and to find true happiness in your life. So let me give you a little bit about my history. I am an entrepreneur. I've owned 3 businesses for the past 13 years. I have 4 daughters, ranging from 5 years old to 18 years old. And I have 2 middle school daughters, so you know my house is lit. I am recently divorced. Well, I wouldn't say recently, maybe 3 years in. So kind of recent. I found my way, I found my mojo, and to come back to such a happy place in life, to find myself again. That's the biggest thing. It's not just the peace of mind, it's the finding myself again that makes me so proud of where I am today. And I think that it is wise for me to share with the world what I did to get to this point so that I can encourage other people who are struggling, who are, and please believe me, one of my main business that I opened for 11 years shut down during coronavirus. I cannot open it back up because what I was doing was going to assisted living facilities, doing activities with senior citizens. And I was going to different facilities a day. So it's just not even feasible for me to open up right now, at least within the next 6 to 8 months. I'm not going to be going from facility to facility doing my activities because I don't want to put my seniors at risk. I love them too much. So I have been in the trenches when I tell you. In addition, my family suffers with anxiety and depression. For all of us to get back to this point where we have peace of mind and happiness in our life is such a big thing. And I think that it's important for me to share the tools that I used and I taught my children to use to take us there. So let's get into it. Now, these don't come in any particular order. You can do them anytime you want. So when you see me looking down, I'm looking at my handy dandy notebook. I got my notes out because I just sat down and really thought about what were the key things that I use to bring my happiness back, to bring me back to that time now where I can sleep. And if I get up in the middle of the night, it's to use the bathroom. It's not to stress about the bills. And I'm not rich. These things I'm going to make clear are not easy by far. So they are going to be hard. They are going to test your willpower. They are going to test your strength. They will test your spiritual strength the most. But this is where we are. If you're watching this video, you are guided to want to have peace of mind, and that means you're willing to do the work, okay? Number 1, take responsibility for the people that you keep in your life. Your life is your kingdom. This is your domain. You need to take responsibility for the energy that you allow in your world, and you need to take responsibility for the energy that you ask to be dismissed from your world. That's in everything you do. Even if you're saging your home, the whole goal is to remove the negative energy. Now, if you're living with the negative energy, how does that work? Now, I'm not saying divorce your husband, divorce your wife, put your boyfriend out, put your baby daddy out. I'm not saying that. What I'm asking you is, are you surrounding yourself with people who fill your cup? Take a look at the people who are sitting around your table. Are they eating or are they contributing? And what they are contributing, is it what you need? Are they being productive in your life? I know this sounds kind of harsh, but if you have people that are just holding up space, who are just there, it is time to dismiss them. If you have people who are dishonest and distrustworthy, or just simply bring you out of a happy vibration, if you don't feel comfortable around them, you need to dismiss them. Punto finale. And it is that simple. I know it I know it sounds crazy, but in order to have true peace of mind, you need to take responsibility for all of the energy that you bring into your home and all of the energy that you ask to leave. Now, you don't want to be on an island by yourself, of course not. But you also need to take responsibility and say, okay, am I surrounding myself with good, productive people? Sometimes you may need to be in an island by yourself just so you can realize where you really are in life and step into your self-worth. And when you do that, you will attract better people. For example, I've totally relocated to another state. I'm the only one in my family out here. I've met new friends already. My kids have new friends. Everybody is happy, registered for school, doing their thing, like in a true zone. And what is so beautiful is I still get to communicate with my loved ones and friends back home. I'm getting adjusted to the new, but the peace of mind has been set in. And what brought this decision to move away was because I had gotten into that zone. When you get a taste of what peace of mind is, even if it's a little taste, and I think the zone was probably a good month of it, but it was such a good month that I wanted that again. And I noticed that when I didn't surround myself with certain people, places, and things, I was happy. I felt full. Number 2, depend on yourself and God. I know we all need help. We all do. None of us is on this earth free of needing assistance with our life. We're all in this together, especially with this coronavirus, businesses shutting down. We're all in this where we're coming up and realizing, I can't do this alone, I need help. But to depend on somebody, to feel like you need their assistance in order to get what you're trying to get or accomplish what you're trying to accomplish or even pay your damn light bill, that's a problem. I'm not telling anyone to not need your child support or not. I am telling you not to need your child support. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not telling you to not receive your child support, not receive assistance from a boyfriend or a lover or whoever is, who's in your life. Everybody has their own way of doing things. And I definitely don't feel like you should be fucking for free. I ain't telling you that. What I am saying is don't be dependent on anybody. Everything you have, you want to make sure that it's yours. Now, of course, your man, make sure he buy you your nice bag. I can't, if your bag ain't right, your man don't love you. I'm a firm believer of that. So your bag got to be on point. Your shoes got to be on point. But on the other hand, it ain't no life or death situation if he don't give you money tomorrow or if he don't pay the light bill because you got yourself. And that's where you need to be. It's you and God. Everything else is just extra. As far as child support is concerned, of course they need to pay it. They've made the children. You didn't make them alone. But the peace of mind comes in when you're not dependent on your child support. When your child support comes and it can slide into that savings account or it can slide into buying the kids some stuff that they want but not need, that's when you rolling with your child support. But you not rolling if you're sitting there calling him and stressing and texting him and why you not answering the phone and why you not doing this and all of that ain't bringing peace of mind. That's again with the people and places and things that you're surrounding yourself with. That's bringing you the chaos into your life. We're trying to eliminate these experiences. That's the whole point of it. So we're going to depend on ourselves and God. That's it. No government. The government will stress you out with the help that they're trying to give you too. They want to know all your business. I've been there. When I was going through my divorce, I was there. All of that puts extra burden and stress in your life that you just don't need. You might as well just do away with the experience and depend on you. Make sure you're doing what you need to do. Have multiple streams of income coming in. That's very important. Number 3, take 2 30-minute breaks a day. This does not include your lunch. This does not include, I guess you can include the time after the kids go to bed as one of your 30-minute breaks. I like to have it in the day. Some things you can do during this 30-minute break is meditate, take a spiritual bath, or just take a bath, drink some tea, watch TV, something where you unplug from what you were doing before. I don't want you to clean. I don't want you to work. I don't want you to take a quick meeting. I don't want you to rock the baby for the 30 minutes. This is you and God. A great meditation that I used to do, and I would do this meditation while my kids were going crazy around me, and it was actually what will prompt me to do it. And what I would do is go to a window, and I will sit on my couch by the window, and I would look at a leaf or a branch on a tree, and I would watch it sway back and forth. And I would literally go into a zone watching a leaf sway. And that was the beginnings of my meditation. I didn't know I was meditating, but I was at that time. So that was the beginning of my meditation journey. Then it evolved to me going into my room, putting my headset on, playing meditation music. They have different frequencies that can help with different ailments. So if you want to release toxicity, they have a frequency for that. If you want to bring in love, they have a frequency for that. And I would put the headphones on. I had a red sign on my door that said, "Do not disturb," and I would tape it to my door, and I would let the kids know, "Do not bother me. Don't knock at this door. When you see this red sign up, that means stop. Mommy is meditating." And even if they were to knock at the door, I will have headphones on. I wouldn't even be able to hear them. I made time for myself. That was a way of me reducing my blood pressure, finding some peace in the day, because at that time I was going through my divorce. My business was stressing me out. I had clients stressing me out. I had my real estate license. They were stressing me out. It was just a bunch of stress. So I literally would just take that time. And sometimes I would, if it turned into an hour, it turned into an hour. I needed that time. And you have to take that time. And I had a baby. Meditation is key in this. Try to do it every day. Take your 2 breaks every day. And try to slip a third one in at night when the kids go to bed. Have that time to yourself. Okay. Number 4. This is a hard one. Forgiveness and acceptance. Now, I'm not telling you to speak to anybody that has hurt you. By all means, if you choose to never speak to them again, that's your business. What I am saying is you have to forgive. And it's not for them. It's not letting them off the hook. They don't even have to know that they're forgiven. Because guess what? They may not even care that they are. Bottom line is, you have released that energy from your body. You have let it go. You have moved on. Because what that does is once you release that, you can focus your energy on better things and other things and people, places, and things that enrich your life instead of people, places, and things that don't. And that's really what this is about. What are you focusing your energy on? Once you forgive, once you move on, it is like shackles are released from you. You don't have to worry about that experience no more. You can just move on from it. I mean, I have been down the path of rape. I have been down the path of adultery in the marriage. I have been down the path of abuse. So I have been down the path of people stealing from you. I've been down the path of people lying on you. I've been down the path, and they are all forgiven. None of them are a part of my world today, but they are all forgiven. And it's important for that. And the best thing about it is you walk with so much air, your aura. You feel free. You ain't thinking about who did what, when, where, why. And when you think about them, you want to fight them. And I mean, I'm going to get to that because sometimes you might think about them and want to fight them. Because again, you think about that situation, it's going to bring you back to that energy. Then you want to whip their ass again. So just try to like move on from it. Just move on from it because you don't want to have that in you. You want to just keep it pushing. Pick it up and keep it pushing. Real talk. Okay. Number 5. This is a big one. Underwhelm yourself. Underwhelm yourself. That means stop overthinking. Stop trying to be Superman and Superwoman. Stop doing everything on your own. Underwhelm yourself. Delegate, take a nap, rest. Everything doesn't have to be done. It's no urgency. Get the urgency out of your head. If you make a deadline for yourself, be flexible with yourself and understand that it's okay if you miss a deadline. Now, you want to make sure you meet your deadlines when it comes to work and punctual. You know, you want to be on point with your stuff. But on the other hand, you also want to be understanding to yourself because you're going through a lot. We're all going through a lot. Our souls are going through a lot energetically. Okay? The last thing I would like for people to practice to bring peace of mind is think positive. This is so important. This may be the most important of them all. And I say this because if you wake up in the morning and your brain immediately goes to something positive, being grateful, thanking God, saying good morning to your ancestors, saying good morning to your children, your day just starts off right. If you wake up in the morning and the first thing you think about is, I owe this bill and I got to do this and I'm so stressed out. And even if you owe the bill, even if your landlord is taking you to court, even if you haven't received the paycheck and you didn't get stimulus check and you didn't, even if all of those things are stacked against you, wake up in the morning and thank God that you're breathing. It is so important that we keep our mind in a positive state because that is the beginnings of the law of attraction. That's how you manifest the good. That's how you bring in the blessings. And that's how you bring in the circumstances and the experiences that will bring you the peace of mind that you're looking for in your life. It's important. Thinking positive is like the most important because that's your thought process sets the tone of what you're going to attract in your life. Okay? Okay, guys. Those are the tips that I have for having peace of mind in your life. If you feel like this video was helpful, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. That's a free and great way to support the channel and it's me flowing in the YouTube algorithm. So I really would appreciate it if you'll give this video a like and a thumbs up. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.